Good morning, sweet friends. How are y'all this morning? Are you up and at it today after that big day yesterday or day before, whatever it was? When y'all had that Labor Day, did you labor yesterday? I mean, whenever it was. Did you labor? I did. I mean, those two little boys that came over, they were 14. We moved furniture. We did. I stayed right with them too, boy. I stayed right with them, but it was fun. I went to the grocery store. This is actually Labor Day while I'm doing this video, but I'm not going to show it to you on Labor Day. I'm going to show it to you tomorrow or the next day. Hadn't decided which. But anyway, I'm here by myself, and I thought, well, you know what I'm going to do after I finished working with those boys. I was filthy. I said, I'm going to go to town, and I'm going to see what kind of meat they got on special. So, they had their T-bone steaks on special. And their T-bone steaks were $5.98 a pound. So I bought one for $6.84. The little tag thing right here. The $6.84, that's what I paid for it. So mine's just a little bit over a pound. It's a big old piece of meat. And no, I can't eat it all, but I will cook it all. And then that way tomorrow or whatever, I can have it again. And I can get a meal for, since it was $6.81, I can get a meal more like for $3 or $4. Instead of going out and paying $26. So anyway, got me a skillet over here. And I am going to fry my steak. And I'm going to fry it in coconut oil. I got a big old jar of it right here. Got it at the grocery store. And I'm going to put about that much grease in it. Let me turn it on. All right. Got a few little mushrooms left over from the other day that I'm going to stick in it. Will make me a little salad. So I'm going to have a steak and a little salad. That's all I'm going to have. That's enough though, isn't it? I made up me a little dressing. Just made it up. It is so good. I hate I didn't write it down. Anyway, I got me some organic salad. It's got all different kinds in it. Red and green and some arugula and some spinach and just different things that I'm going to eat with that. And I got me one purple onion. I'm just going to cut off part of it and put it on my salad. I was going to put some little green onions on my salad, and you know they were expensive. Oh, my goodness. One little pack had 5 little bitty onions in it. It was $1.89. I'm thinking, my word, that's terrible. So you got to really look at your prices, y'all. You just got to look at your prices. And I'm having some y'all sweet tea tonight. I've already got my ice in my bucket, and my tea is about ready to do up. I've got it right here, steeping. It's steeping. So, but I'm having the decaf because it's already 10 minutes after 6, and I don't want to be up all night, so I'm not going to do the caffeinated. If y'all have never been to their website, they got all these flavors of tea. They've got watermelon tea, peach tea, strawberry, raspberry, lemon tea. I mean, they just got all these kinds. You wouldn't believe how many kinds they've got. You just have them, and I love that peach one too. All right, so this is melting over here. And let's cut up a few little pieces of onion right here. Did y'all have a good Labor Day? What did you do laboring? I moved furniture and deep cleaned. I did some deep cleaning. That's what I did. Okay, I think I better put my steak in. All right, so I'm just going to gently lay this steak in there, okay? Best I can without making a big fat mess. turn it down. Okay. Now that's cooking on one side. Let me peel off this old part of this onion. As somebody said, some people call them red onions, and somebody said, no, they're not red, they're purple. Anyway, I've had a really super good day today. I've just worked so hard, and I loved it. I'm so thankful that I was able to labor on Labor Day. I had a really good day. And when the boys came this morning, it was at 8 o'clock. And I slept a little late today. So I slept till about 6:30. So I thought, boy, this is nice. But anyway, I got up, and you know, I cooked me some country ham and stuff. Y'all saw that live that I did. Well, when they walked in here, I said, they came at 8, and I said, y'all come on in, and they did. And I said, y'all, there's biscuits over there if y'all want one. Have y'all had any breakfast? No, ma'am, we hadn't had any breakfast. I said, well, my goodness, get over there and get you some breakfast. And so they did. They got over there and they fixed them. I don't know how many biscuits they ate, probably 2 each. I don't know. I wasn't really paying any mind to them. And so they ate. And they ate. So I'm going to cut this real thin since it's going in a salad. I don't like it real thick in there. This will give us a little different flavor, the purple onion will. Okay, it's really time right now for me to do up my tea. I better get that done before I do anything else or it won't be good. It's got the directions on the back of this tea. And you just go right by this. And y'all, it doesn't come sweet. It does not come sweet. You got to make it sweet by putting your own sugar in it. So all of these are just regular. I got a peek at this. I'll leave it a little bit longer. Then I'm going to put the mushrooms over the last. So what you do is I've already steeped it down for 9 minutes. And I've put ice in here. I think it was 4 cups. And then you just pour your tea, this hot tea, over that ice. See how dark and good it looks? It's rich. That's some good tea. The best. It's the best. Okay? Now, all you do now is, if you want sugar in yours, this is the time you're going to put it. I don't want it in mine. So just turn around here. We'll get over there to the stove. To the sink. And I'm going to put this regular tap water in it. Y'all see my dishes I got to wash over there? That was quick, wasn't it? It's nothing to it, I'm telling you. It's just absolutely nothing to it. But they've got all kind of flavors. When you go to that site, you're not going to believe all the flavors they've got. It beats all I've ever seen. They're just trying to please us all, and they're doing a good job of it. And then it's ready to pour up because it's already cold because of the ice that we put in it. I'm going to drink a lot of that tonight since it's decaf. All right, I got me that much onion. I'm going to turn this over. Let it cook on the other side a little bit. I don't want to cook mine too much. Sure looks good. Since it's a T-bone, I may just gnaw that bone. All right, let's fix us a little salad. Let's get our lettuce. The tomatoes didn't look so good, so I didn't get one. I think they're kind of going, you know what I'm saying? They're about at the end of their rope. I'm going to cut this onion, I think, up one more time. Sprinkle it on top like that. Y'all, like the other night, where was I? Oh, I know what it was. Last week, the girls and I, on Tuesday, you know, we go out to eat every Tuesday. We'll go tomorrow, too. But anyway, because I'm doing this on Labor Day night, I ordered a salad with grilled chicken on top. That's what I ordered. And she said, do you want everything on your salad? I said, yes, ma'am. And I would like some extra onion on mine. So when she came out to give everybody their meal, she looked at me and she said, you're the one that ordered the extra onion, right? I said, yes, ma'am, that's right. That is right. I put red pepper flakes in this. A while ago when I tasted it to see if I need to add anything, I could taste that red pepper flake in there, and I thought, woo! You know, I think about what the Bible says about the ants. We've got fire ants, black ants, cow ants, and everything else out there in the yard, but it says that to look at the ants and see how they gather their food and see how they work together, see how they protect each other, see how they feed the queen. She's way down in there. They take care of her. And when you go into an ant bed, they've got all these little tunnels down like this. I know when I was teaching middle schoolers, we had an ant farm, and so it had a shield that it was glass. It was about that wide, and it was like a box. It was long and narrow. You put your ants in there, and then you put paper over both sides so it looks dark or black, but it's really just glass, and you covered it up. So when you do that, the ants don't know that. So they come over there to build all their little tunnels, and they do all this stuff, and you feed them, you know, so they can grow. And then after several weeks, you pull off that paper, and you can see their tunnels down in there. And it goes really deep if it's out in the yard. Way deep. That looks done to me. I'm going to cut just a little sliver and see if I think it's done enough for me. Some people said just throw it on and take it right back off. I like mine red. I like mine pink, is what I like. And that looks perfect. It's pink. So I'm going to get me a plate. I'm going to get this. Oh, I forgot to do my mushrooms. There it is. Looks good, doesn't it? Got my salad. I'll eat the mushrooms another time. It's all right. I'll just leave them right here and I'll eat them another time. Have y'all ever cooked your steak like this before? I imagine most of y'all grill your steak. And I've got a grill out there, but I don't know, something about it. I just hate to light that thing up and turn it all on and use it when I'm here by myself. I don't mind using it if I got a crowd. So y'all, here's my supper. I've got a steak that I'm going to eat half of it now and half of it tomorrow. And I've got a salad. That's what I'm having for supper tonight on Labor Day night. When I got through working today and laboring, because after they moved the furniture, then I deep cleaned and I did all this stuff. Don't you hate to have to move a piece of furniture, and when you do, what's under it? Oh, Lord. Well, they'd pull it out and I'd say, okay, let me sweep it. Then I'd sweep it to get it cleaned out, and they were ready to put something back. I said, no, I got to mop it now. So I'd mop that little spot, get it real clean, then they could put the furniture back where I wanted it. But one time my refrigerator broke, and we had to pull that thing out from the wall. I was so embarrassed about all this junk and filth that was under that refrigerator. So I've got them to fix it on the wheel thing now so I can get up under there and clean. I can't stand it when it's not. Y'all have a great day. You've been playing all day, I imagine, on the 4th of June, on Labor Day. And so you probably need some rest. So go to bed early tonight. Stick your feet under that sheet and rest on. That's what I'm going to do. Love y'all, and take care. And look, when you go to the meat department, look and see what's on sale. This wasn't all they had on sale, and this was cheap. They had, it was pork. I think it was Boston butts, like for $1 and something a pound. But I didn't want that, so I got this. But, I mean, you got to, instead of making your list of what when you go to the grocery store, make your list of staples that you have to have. Butter and flour and cornmeal and buttermilk, that kind of stuff, sugar, whatever. And then, when you get up there, go to the meat department first and see what's on special. So if it's chicken, you can decide what you want to do with that chicken. Then you can go back over to the vegetable area and pick out whatever you want, if you want potatoes or sweet potatoes or rice or whatever you want with yours. And then see what other meat's on sale. Or you could just buy 2 meats and see if you can make it all week with those 2 meats that you buy. If it's big pieces, you probably can. Love y'all. Take care and sleep well tonight. God bless you. Bye-bye.